They fought Nazis overseas, then came home to fight their own corrupt government in Tennessee. This isn't a movie. This happened, and it might be the most American story you've never heard. It was 1946, McMinn County, Tennessee. Local elections were a joke. The sheriff and his deputies controlled the ballot box, literally. They beat up opposition voters, tampered with ballots, and arrested anyone who pushed back. So when dozens of World War II veterans returned home, they recognized the smell of tyranny, and they refused to let it take root on American soil. These were men who had fought at Normandy, in the Pacific, in Europe. They'd risked their lives to defeat fascism abroad. Now they saw it creeping into their own backyard. On Election Day, August 1st, the sheriff's men stuffed the ballot boxes and barricaded themselves inside the jail to count the votes in private. The veterans said no. They gathered weapons. They surrounded the jail. And they issued a simple demand: release the ballots. Count them fairly. The sheriff refused. So the veterans did what Americans were born to do. They took matters into their own hands. Gunfire erupted, hundreds of rounds, but this wasn't a riot, it was a restoration. When the smoke cleared, the corrupt officials surrendered. The ballots were counted in public. And for the first time in years, McMinn County had a real election. This wasn't a rebellion, it was a reminder. The founders gave us tools to resist tyranny. Not just speeches and votes, but the means to defend liberty when it's on the ropes. The Battle of Athens proves that the Second Amendment wasn't about sport or tradition. It was about power and who holds it. These weren't radicals, they were veterans, patriots, and they showed the world that sometimes defending democracy means facing down your own government.